It is opening day here in North Carolina. That always brings a ton of anticipation and excitement. Can't wait to get up in the tree and get settled in. I'm gonna bring some camera gear with me for the first time, do this self-filming thing. Again, never done it before, so a little nervous about it. Hopefully we can get up in the tree quick, quiet, and efficient. And we got some weather coming in this afternoon, so hopefully we get some deer on their feet this morning. Not going to be too selective on what comes in. If I can get a shot at a nice mature doe, I will certainly take it, as long as she doesn't have any fawns. So yeah, stay with us, and hopefully we can make it happen. Hey, what's up, guys? Morning sit is in the books for opening day. Was able to get in nice and quiet, get up the tree, no issues, set up platform, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, when I was setting up the camera arm, I had a little bit of an issue. I was putting the strap around the tree, and the cam strap, the buckle itself, came off the strap. So it took me a little while to figure that out, and when I was doing so, I had a deer come in. I thought it was just one deer. So I was listening to it, couldn't really see it that well because it was still very dark. You know, this was an hour before shooting light for sure, so still very dark, couldn't really see it that well. I did end up hearing it walk away, so I started pulling up my bow, and apparently there was a couple more, and you know, I scared them off, and they went off, you know, running and blowing away. So that kind of sucked, but got the bow up in the tree and was able to set up the camera arm, have that all set up, get the camera on the arm, and actually did get some footage of some deer. I think it was a doe with a couple fawns. They might have been the same ones from earlier in the morning. So I wasn't gonna take that shot, never really had much of a shot anyways. So, but it was cool to get it on film. You know, having a camera is definitely pretty cool. You know, being able to zoom in and not have to pull out binoculars and that kind of stuff. It's definitely gonna be a little tricky getting a shot on film. So mad props to the guys that do it all the time. So hopefully I can get to that level. We're gonna give it a shot. But anyways, I'm not gonna be able to hunt tonight, but tomorrow morning I can get out and hopefully put one on the ground. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, I just want to give you an exit interview of hunt number 2, which is here on the second day, the morning of the second day. First of all, I want to say, you know, to the guys that do this day in and day out, the self-filming and that are successful, I have a ton of respect for you. It is extremely difficult. I knew it was going to be difficult, but it is way harder than I anticipated, that's for sure. I have a lot to learn. Definitely made some mistakes this morning, but anyways, getting into the tree, didn't have any issues, no issues setting up or anything, didn't spook any deer, so that was good. Actually had a deer come in when it was still very dark out. The only reason why I saw it was it actually came directly underneath me so I could see the silhouette. Not sure what it was all by itself, have no idea if it was a buck or a doe. But as the morning progressed, about 8 o'clock, 8:15, I had a young buck come in. I think it was a 4-pointer. I really wasn't paying too much attention to it because there was a bunch of doe behind it. And like I said, I would definitely take a doe. So I was focusing on the doe. And I think the biggest takeaway I can say is don't zoom your camera in too far. That was the biggest mistake that I made on this hunt. Because of that, I had to move my camera around a bunch, and one of the doe picked me, which caused a big stomp fest and just all the deer getting jittery and on edge. So that caused some adrenaline dump, that's for sure. So ultimately what ended up happening was I rushed a shot on a doe, actually ended up hitting my camera arm with my bow when I shot. So I need to make some adjustments there, and just shot over the back of a doe, a good clean miss, so she's not wounded or anything. But man, I learned a lot. You know, I zoomed in too much, which was a big mistake. I need to just zoom out and edit from there. Yeah, just, you know, that'll help me not move so much, so it won't spook the deer. And yeah, I need to adjust, you know, my bridge with having the camera going underneath me. There's just a lot of different things that, like I said, I knew this was going to be difficult, but man, I got my butt kicked this morning. Deer definitely got the best of me. And it was, you know, it wasn't a very far shot, you know, 25 yards. You know, if I didn't have a camera, it was a chip shot, that's for sure. But as soon as the deer started stomping, you know, all the other deer were on edge, and, you know, I just, you know, was rushing way too much, and you know, I didn't go through my normal shot process. And, you know, like I said, fortunately, it was just a clean miss, and she's not wounded or anything, but man, it is difficult. So the biggest pro tip I would say is zoom out. And make your edit from there. I'm gonna try and get in the tree this afternoon again and see if we can make it happen, but lots to learn. It is difficult, but I have a new addiction, that's for sure. So we'll see if we can make it happen this afternoon. Thanks a lot.